hiking the steep canyon and Grandview Loop in Diamond Bar. Parking is 1.6 miles from the 60 freeway at the intersection of Steep Canyon Road and Clear Canyon Drive. The hike forms a loop through the hills that connects the Steep Canyon Trail with the Grandview Trail. The difficulty rating for the hike is easy. The hike begins. Out of the way, kid. A filming crew is coming through. The hike gets high visitation on weekends. Taking a stairway up to the ridge. Taking the high road by going left onto the ridge. Meanwhile, I will be concluding the loop when I return on the other trail. Most of the elevation gain occurs right away on this hike. Approaching a high point on the ridge. Informational displays are interesting, but rather weather-worn. Thereafter, a second high point on the ridge. Crossing over the top. One more ridge high point, just beyond. Cresting the last high point on the rolling ridge. The loop begins to bend to the right beyond here. Veering left at an overlook point. Reaching the overlook, with a mysterious display. A right turn continues with the steep canyon loop. Instead, I went left to include the Grandview Trail. This makes for an overall bigger loop of the area. Descending into Summit Ridge Park. In the process, it also skirts the edge of a neighborhood. Following the woodline trail. Heading up a series of stairs to Summit Ridge Park. The trail passes through the Diamond Bar Center property. Keep going to the west side. After leaving the parking lot behind, the Grandview Trail picks up. Descending into the canyon. The overlook ahead is optional to visit, since it is slightly off trail. turning right to descend into the canyon. Oak trees begin to make their presence known. This is some of the most shaded and scenic sections of the hike. These are nice areas to pause and hang around in for a while. Leaving the canyon floor. Then, climbing back out. Before long, it drops back down toward the trailhead. Staying left of the ridge to close out the loop. Some like climbing en route, to remind you that you are on a hike. Observing hikers going up the ridge, but you already been there and done that. Completing the loop at the ridge route junction. Descending the trailhead staircase. Mission accomplished. Some hikes are close to home, without involving long drives to wilderness areas. The hike consists of a double loop. However, if you stick with the perimeter loop, you see most of the scenic areas within the open spaces.